Hi, what up gamers or not, it's the epiccodemage, and oh boy, we're gonna get into some like crazy things that are going on. You know, like Smash Bros. Ultimate is right around the corner. As I'm recording this, it's gonna be like freaking 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks from now. And I'm really excited for it. And you know, I'm just thinking, since Smash Bros is close by, and I'm just gonna like give a review about all the things that have been occurring throughout the entire Smash Bros announcements. Like I'm just gonna like give a brief discussion, like my interests of how it's gonna go down. Yeah. So like first of all, let's start off with the easy ones, the fighters. Okay. I like that. Okay. First of all, I'm very happy with the new fighters. I love all the new fighters, like even the ones that are like a bit weird, odd choices, like Isabelle and the Piranha Plant. I really admire them. Like, you know, it's interesting to see like Isabelle and the Piranha Plant fight, especially because the Piranha Plant like, has legs, which is a bit of like an odd decision. But it is funny to watch. So, but look at the bright side. At least there's probably gonna be like the day where someone recreates that certain freaking. Hang on, let me pull it up. That short Piranha Plant video back 8 years ago. Just looking back at this video just kind of makes me think, God darn, this is gonna be a reality. Like anyone, shouts out to anyone who actually remembers the Sleeping Pirahna, which is like a really entertaining video to watch. I'll put a link in the description. And it's crazy because like it took like 8 years for this to become a reality. How much you want to bet that like Sakurai got the idea from this video and just like, oh, how about I make this reality? This is like just basically like, and in case you all wondering, it's basically a Russian Piranha Plant who just goes nuts and sings Moscow the whole time, launching 2 link away. I'll put a link in the description to that video, which is it's very entertaining for its time, you know. Yeah. Anyway, it's like crazy, and not to mention like some of the suggestions like from other countdowns artists. I do remember like watching the Gorda guy's video, and he suggests, oh, why don't we add like one of the Belmonts and add them into Smash Bros. And it's awesome just like seeing not only 1 but 2 enter like the Smash ring, which is really awesome. I like their attacks. Like I never actually played any of the Well, I actually did play 2 Castlevania games, like, but one of them is basically like the one with the evil portraits and those 2 vampire girls. The Castle Portraits or something. Castle Portraits. Hang on. So let me search it up real quick. Castle. Okay, let me just. There we go. And there's like this game that features like features this wizard girl and this guy with the blood of Belmonts. That's all you basically need to know. And this game featured like it is like the 3DS game. No, not like a DS game where you just like, which has admittedly difficult controls, especially if you just want to do multiplayer, which is like kind of ridiculous considering the fact that you had to like 2 people's hands are gonna have to touch the single DS, which is kind of stupid considering the fact that you're gonna have to you both gonna have to like play on this one single DS, which is kind of ridiculous if you ask me. And honestly, I remember there was like this guy who said oh, like there like okay, there's this okay. I'm rambling here. Watching this video where Jeremy, which I'll put the link in the description, said, oh, the chances are that there are 3 characters that Sakurai really wanted to be in the game: King K. Rool, Ridley, and Gino. And disappointingly, I think Gino is the spirit for what I've discovered from a meme. Don't ask why. And it's kind of disappointing that Gino may not be in Smash Brothers unless Sakurai pulls another stunt that brings the surprise new guest, which is Gino, which I doubt that'll happen considering the fact I just ruined the unexpected. But it is really awesome to not only see Ridley but K. Rool in Smash Brothers. Like, it's been a long time since we've seen K. Rool in a single game, but I don't know if he'll ever return for like any other some of the Donkey Kong games, unless someone decides, hey, why don't we bring him back? It'll be cool he'll bring back nostalgia, you know? Yeah. It is rather awesome to see him make his appearance. Like, it's funny because the quarter guy also thought, hey, why don't we bring K. Rool in and bring him some of the attack, bring in the chopper from King K. Rool, Donkey Kong 3, and why don't we give him the boxing gloves from 64, or why don't we give him the cannon from Country 2. All came true. All came true. Yeah. And just so we're clear, I doubt Wonder Red's gonna be in it. I'm sorry, but Wonder Red, I played some of them, and he seems like one of those characters that seems like too big for attacking, but yet but it's got a different case when it compared to Bayonetta, considering the fact that he has to bring multiple people into the ring. Okay, I guess you could bring him in for some kind of a mixture of Olimar and Bayonetta, but honestly, it would feel he'd be more suited for an assist trophy if you ask me. I'm sorry, but I feel like an assist trophy would rather work in his case, or just make him a spirit or something. I don't know. And as for the new Pokemon that became a fighter, you know what? A plus for bringing him in. Thank you for bringing in Incineroar as a guy who played Sun and Moon for a little bit and got Litten as the starter Pokemon for obvious reasons. I freaking got a Litten plush on my bed. It really is awesome to see Incineroar make it into the Smash Bros. Ring. It really is awesome to see him in the game. And as for the Pirahna Plants, I feel like it's the most oddest choice to bring him in. And it's kind of strange. But it is rather cool. It is really cool to see Petey Piranha became from a boss fight to a final smash, and send him in and trap people in the cages, which is really cool actually. I like the idea of oh, you touch the cages, you're trapped inside, and it'll end very badly for you. I don't know what's gonna happen to them afterwards, but we're gonna have to find out and wait and see. As for spirits, I like the idea of giving a reason to collect all these spirits. Maybe add some details about each spirit, just to give some description about them, just like the trophies. Keep that trophy variety while still giving them a purpose. And I like the idea, it probably take too much time to make them anyway. And I am a little disappointed that Shantae is a spirit, as much as I am with Shovel Knight. being an assist trophy, but honestly, it's honestly a little bit strange to see Shantae as like a 3D in a 3D version. Like, I don't know what that would look like. Like, there's like people that try to perfect it, but it's like you know, like one wrong move and it'll somehow look weird. Like, you know, like oh, there's this one detail that just like throws the whole model off, which is a bit understandable why Sakurai wouldn't add Shantae to the game. Like he'd be like, I honestly feel like he'd be like, just like taking a look at Shantae's model, it'd be like, you know, how can I get Shantae into like 3D form? That doesn't seem like a very easy challenge for me. You know, like cut him a break. He added K. Rool, for crying out loud. We should be happy if those. You should be happy, Shantae fans, for at least bringing her into the game. Just like the Xeno Chronicles 2 fans. Yeah, I never actually played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I never actually play any of the Xenoblade Chronicle games. And it's a little disappointing because, like, the Xenoblade Chronicles, like, the first one is on, like a very powerful version of the 3DS, and I only got, like, a weaker version, like an older model. It's a bit disappointing, but honestly, I'm happy either way. And as for, like, the new story mode, it is really first of all, before I get into that, the boss fights, I love them. I love that they brought back Gallium. I love the fact that Giga Bowser's a boss fight again. That gives a throwback to Melee, which is really awesome. Like, I love the cutscene, the build up to Giga Bowser. It's really awesome. And I don't know what other boss fights are gonna be like. Boss fights, rambling again. I don't know what else could be a boss fight aside from like the boss hazards from other stages like Dracula and any other creature from the Castlevania stage. I don't know, maybe they'll like bring in like a Kuma or the King Moblin from the Green Moblin from Twilight Princess, or maybe like make Xan's a boss fight or Garahim a boss fight. Like, you know, there's like still possibilities. I honestly doubt seeing Porky as a boss fight, because like you even though he was in Brawl, it'd be rather strange to see him in, you know, in another Smash game, considering the fact that there's like Mother 3, which by the end of the game, Porky Mitch is like trapped inside a capsule, and he said, oh, he'll always stay there until everyone that doesn't like him is gone. You know, like, sorry for that. Okay, so anyway, it's something like that. I don't know. It's an interesting story that's going on. Anyway, as for like something like the Subspace Emissary, like, you know, the new game mode, adventure mode, the World of Light, it is a rather strange. It is really interesting to see him, see a brand new adventure mode. It's really awesome. I won't deny it, but honestly, it is a little strange that there's not that much like platforming compared to the Subspace Emissary, like, you know, and I like certain enemies from those from the Subspace Emissary, which is kind of disappointing. Which makes me all the more disappointed considering that Smash Run won't be like in you know, Smash Bros Ultimate. At least I don't think. I could be wrong about Smash Run. I just hope Sakurai brings it, but honestly, it's his choice, if you ask me. But yeah, like, if like bringing platform sections into like to like a fighting game, because it's a little bit odd because you know, on the one hand it would be really fun to like do some platforming sections, fight some enemies, do some trials, all that, but some of the fighters aren't exactly compatible with like platforming segments, and like other fighters, while are platformer compatible, aren't exactly, may or may not be the most smartest idea to fight against very tough enemies, let alone a wide variety of enemies that might attack at every corner, like, you know, the puppets, which is like, but you know, it's still fun to like bring these into like the segments anyway, because it brings in the fun factor of it, you know. But honestly, if Sakurai wants to bring in, honestly, if you ask me, if Sakurai wants to bring platforming segments, okay, whatever. We already have one for classic mode, and if he doesn't want to bring them into adventure mode, that's fine. Just as long as each segment is like makes it all the more fun, you know. Because it's fun going through the like the segments, just you know, like, you know, you get what I'm saying. Like the world map, it has a lot more like interesting segments, like you know, whatever trials that it has to offer. I hope it does like bring some interesting segments in it. I honestly bet it does, but we're just gonna have to wait and see, honestly. Yeah. As for like this villain, new villain known as Galim, which sounds suspiciously similar to Gallium, just let y'all know. It is interesting to see what could be the final boss of this thing. Like, I don't know if that's like that form is like a shell, or is there like a being inside that area? You know, like Taboo with the spears of subspace. It is interesting to see what could be inside this being of light. It does catch my interest. It is still pretty crazy that to like see all these characters like disappear, even like others like trying to save each other from impending doom of light. And even even some that are just like trying to bail out on everyone, which is kind of honestly pretty intimidating, which is kind of like crazy. It is interesting to see what could be the physical form of Galim. I'm actually pretty curious. Anyway, so yeah, Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm really excited to play this game. Probably gonna get it for Christmas. Fighting all these characters, gonna do classic mode with a ton of these characters. Like, there's some characters that I really need to work on fighting against, like, you know, Shulk or Lil Mac, Peach, and I really admire Sakurai and his group for making such excellent Smash Bros. Games. So thank you, dude. You really made you you really do a good job with these crossovers. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like. That would be awesome. But honestly, who cares? Thumbs up, blows up, happy something. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. See ya. What was it, what did you see?